Hi, pile number one. I thought I would make this a little easier and do separate videos so it's not so hard to find your amplification cards. The first card that we're going to expand upon is Ruby. Remember this beautiful lady? Again with the lighting. Oh well. Self-actualization. Easier done than said, apparently. Knock 3 times for ruby red and know who you are. Over the threshold, beyond the frame, know who you might become. The journey between who you are and all you might be is grand indeed. It is your adventure. Live it. Rubies are a power crystal that stimulate both the root and the heart chakras, and they represent Aries, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. They resonate with the element of earth. Ruby is known as the Queen of Gems and is said to contain an inextinguishable fire. It's a stone of leadership, as it can awaken the wearer to a sense of adventure. It increases chi, or life force, by emanating a vibrant red energy unsurpassed by any other gem. As a healing stone, it helps with sexual dysfunction and the release of suppressed anger. Drawing this card is extremely fortunate. The high energy of a ruby transforms thought and intent into physical certainty. There is no better gem for bringing self-realization into self-actualization. The divinatory meaning is you are who you choose to be. The awareness that your character is not static. Work on yourself, nurture, polish, and strengthen the qualities you admire in yourself. Your affirmations. I am fully energized. My sense of adventure is awakened. I am strong and focused. My dreams will be actualized. The next card is Magic. Even the horn is magical in this card. Make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. The unicorns and fairies have come together to remind you of your connection with magical beings. They invite you to ask for their combined support. A situation in your life may need an extra dash of fairy dust and a beam of unicorn light to help it to resolve quickly and easily. Perhaps you've become lost in the outer world of logic and need to remember the power of magic and miracles that comes from within. Or this may simply be a joyful invitation to make a wish and know that you are surrounded by magic at this time. Call on the fairies and unicorns to remind you, to guide you, and to help bring about an even higher outcome. Ask them to show you unmistakable signs that they are with you, and spend time out in nature speaking with them. Call on them as a team, knowing that the lightness and fun of the fairies is the perfect complement to the loving energy of the unicorns. They whisper in your ear, make a wish, and believe it is already so. Believe in us. Believe in magic, now and always. And here is Lemon. Access innovative thinking. Lemon is a color of warmth, inspiration, and intellect, fueling the brains so you think clearly, make empowering decisions, and boost your memory. This color is fantastic in assisting with study, learning, reading, and writing. Think outside the box with lemon rays of innovation. From Whispers of Healing, your card is self-love. Uh-oh, come on now. I swear it shouldn't be so tricky. You might be feeling downhearted or melancholy because you haven't fully grasped how to appreciate who you are. The ability to truly love yourself complements your capacity to fall in love with others and the world as a whole. Self-love means acknowledging the light within yourself. You are a sacred part of the mystery and miracle of life. Perhaps you have struggled to rally esteem, respect, or love for who you are. Maybe you are looking outside of yourself for validation. You may expect friends, family, a partner, co-workers, or your bank account to provide you with your sense of worth. This expectation leads to illusion. The truth of who you are is inside you, always. You are unique. You have your own process, and you need to be yourself. Quiet your mind and go within to find your self-esteem, awareness, and inner peace. This will lead you away from worry, judgment, and mistrust. As you learn to extend the quiet periods in your mind, you will begin to be more in your heart, where you will recognize truth, intuition, and acceptance. Work on loving yourself a little more each day. You deserve to love yourself more. And your last card from Alice the Wonderland was A Moment's Regret. Oh, that glare's driving me nuts. There. Not ideal, guys, and I'm sorry you have to hear me grumble, but I have tried so many different things. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. And the quote from Alice is, "It was much pleasanter at home," thought poor Alice, "when one wasn't always growing larger and smaller and being ordered about by mice and rabbits. I almost wish I hadn't gone down that rabbit hole. And yet, it's rather curious, you know, this sort of life. When we make life changes and take large steps into the unknown, it is perfectly natural to have a moment or two when we wonder whether we have made a series of mistakes. When this card comes to you, it shines a light on the doubts you are having and asks you to accept these uncertainties as part of the process of change. You are so very far away from where you once were, but you still have no clear idea of exactly where your path will take you, and you are filled with uncertainty. Instead of allowing dread to fill your mind, live as if life is a great adventure. Understand that as you change, there will be many ups and some downs too. It is not in your best interest to judge yourself harshly. Instead, anchor yourself firmly in the present moment and allow any regret and nostalgia for your comfortable past to wash over you. Let it flow on by. You are on a remarkable journey of change. It is one that will lead to wisdom, experience, and adventure. You have made a wonderful choice, so take heart in knowing that all change creates waves and disruption. Do not make more of your misgivings than they are. They are the natural consequence of bravely stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, I hope that the amplification was useful. And again, thank you very much for participating in these. I appreciate that people are watching. Take care, everybody.